Well, it's always to be an honor to be an all-star. Chris Paul with me. But Chris, I hate to see you walk down that hall with those crutches. How disappointing is it that you can't play in this game, and when do you get those things out of here and start playing again?
It's very disappointing, but it's still great to be a part of All-Star Weekend. You know, to be voted in by the coaches and to be an All-Star is a huge honor. A lot of guys play in the NBA for many years and never have that opportunity.
What was it like? I know you were injured and you kept playing through the injury, then you got hurt again, stepping over by a cameraman on the sidelines. Did you know that it was going to be serious? Did you go, oh, no, or just say, I can just play through this?
I was hoping that it would be an injury that I could play through. You know, I just at least wanted an opportunity to play through it, you know. And, you know, they said it may just be a bruise, but I was like, I didn't play through bruises. This can't be a bruise. And it was devastating when I heard the MRI and they said surgery. And surgery is never a good thing, but everything went well and everything happens for a reason.
What about your team? You know, it started out with high expectations. Byron Scott was let go. Then you went into a little groove where you started playing really well. Then you get hurt. What's the season going to end up like?
Man, that's a good question. If I knew, I'd tell you. But I think the best thing about our team right now is that we're playing hard. We're playing extremely hard on a consistent basis, and as long as we do that, we have an opportunity to win every night. We had a great win last night against Boston, and after All-Star break, it'll be a new season, and it'll be interesting to see how we react.
You look at that division; it's so tough. San Antonio,
it's the toughest
Houston,
division in professional sports.
New Orleans, then all of a sudden Memphis. Well, now Memphis is playing like a playoff team. How difficult is that night in and night out in that division?
It's very difficult because one thing you know about the NBA, any division team, you play them 4 times. You play them 4 times, so if you don't bring your A game on those division games, that could ruin your entire season. You know, my first 2 years in the NBA, we lost to San Antonio 4 times, Dallas 4 times, Houston. That's 12 losses. That's 12 losses. So it's tough, but it's fun too because it always brings out the best in you.
Making the playoffs is one thing. Having home court is another. You've been to the Western Conference Finals. I mean, how far can this team go if they do make the playoffs?
I think really the sky's the limit for our team because we've played great on some nights and we've played bad on some nights. But one thing about us, if we get it clicking on all the right cylinders, we have all the pieces. We have the scorers in myself, D. West, Pager. We have a pretty good bench. We have Mac in the inside. So teams know that if we get going, we're pretty dangerous.
You and David West look like they're going to be perennial all-stars every year. Now you're on crutches. He's not here. How's he taking it?
He's fine. He's fine. D. West would much rather take the vacation, you know, go back home with his family for a little while. But he's fine. He knows he's an all-star. Our team knows he's an all-star, and I think that's the most important thing.
Being in New Orleans, what did it mean to have the Saints win the Super Bowl?
Unbelievable. You would have had a good time down there. I'm trying to say. I mean, it's been crazy. The best thing to happen in New Orleans, maybe ever, you know, because everyone, that night after the Super Bowl, I actually had to go outside. I had to go outside in New Orleans on my crutches and just see what all was going on and see all the strangers, people that don't know each other, high-fiving, just celebrating how much it meant to the city.
And now we go into Mardi Gras, so the celebration continues.
Yeah, it continues. And I tell you, that city's going to be like that for the next 6 to 8 months. And it's funny, everyone in New Orleans is calling it Lombardi Gras. So
that's good.
Yeah.
And hopefully you guys can give them something to cheer about come playoff
Exactly.
time. One final question. This one is from Sterling on Twitter. What are your plans after basketball as a player, and would coaching be something you'd be interested in?
That's a great question. My plans after basketball, hopefully that's many, many years from now. But, man, I hope when I'm done I can enjoy my family. You know, I have a 8.5-month-old son right now, you know, and I just want to see him grow up and be around him. Coaching is an option, but it'll be tough because I'm just too competitive. I'm too competitive. I don't know if coaching will ever work.
All right, well, thanks a lot.
No
Good
problem,
luck, and hope to see you second half of the season.
Yes, sir. Thank you.